Is this on?
I ripped this title after Glitter Cinderella to spite them. Because they don't want the best to win. They want their favorites to win. Well, now they're stuck with the best.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano and Eric Slamilton Hamilton.
You know, I really expected more Halloween. Are we going? More Halloween out of the show this week.
No, I don't want
We
it.
had like one pumpkin match.
Trick.
Wait, Eric, go put on your Hulk Hogan gimmicks
Ooh, no.
for the Halloween episode.
That's going to be like...
Are we bothering you?
A couple weeks. No, not really. Slightly.
Okay.
All right, so Eric's just
Is that
gonna play
Mega
his-
Man?
It's not Mega Man. No.
Is that Mega Girl?
That's Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Comic Ghost Rider. 'Cause that's a thing.
There.
It didn't matter.
All
it
done.
didn't matter.
He
Okay.
lost. He lost. We can do the podcast
I
now.
didn't lose. Thank you. Thank you. You schmuck.
I never lose. Then why do you play?
Look, you know, there was a lot of content to help us live up to our namesake.
Holy shit.
This week.
Halfway into Raw, I was like, you know, we've been joking ever since Vince left
Right.
that he's still running the company.
Yeah.
But I think they confirmed it on Raw this week.
They did. Joke's over.
I think
We're not joking anymore.
I think they made some sort of deal where Vince was like, well, you know, I still own the majority. I'm the majority shareholder owner, so, you know, I'm still going to be in charge. Triple H is like, all right, I get it. But, like, in order for me to save face, we need to do certain things so that the fans think that I'm actually in charge. So, like, you know, we got to bring Bayley back. We got to bring Bray Wyatt back. We got to get rid of the 24/7 champion. What? That's the best title in the company. No, Vince, please, I'm begging you, please. They're not going to believe that I'm running the company if we still have the 24/7 championship.
Well, that's the thing. You know.
Okay, damn it, but you have to have an R-Truth segment every week, and it has to make zero sense. Done and done.
Yeah. No.
Wow. Yeah. Why?
I don't understand.
And now our truth's on NXT tonight. He's everywhere.
Who would have thought 2 years ago? Maybe even a year. Yeah, like who would have thought 2 years ago that Roman Reigns would be the best thing about WWE?
The best.
The best.
By far.
Not even close.
No.
Right, yeah.
The bloodline is the hottest thing going today.
It's the best stable in wrestling.
Don't jump to all the conclusions because it wasn't until Sammy got there that it really took off.
I'll give you that.
It was
but,
tolerable.
But Roman's been a really good heel.
Tolerable, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Absolutely.
with Sammy in the mix,
Sure.
every segment is gold.
But it's only
Roman-
because of Roman being there
Yeah,
and reacting.
and Roman is doing a great job. I mean, he was amazing this week.
He was, considering
it just
he had
goes to
do
show you
double duty.
We shit on this guy for like over 5 years, and again, he's not gonna end up being in like the top 10 of all time. He's not The Rock or Stone Cold or anything like that. But he's doing a really good job right now, and it just goes to show you. Like for those 5 years where he was just awful, it was all because of one man.
Poison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wants to poison it.
Here, read the script. You're going to do this fucking stupid Jack and the Beanstalk promo.
You know
I'm
what?
wearing succotash.
He knew what he was doing to those girls. He knew that they were going to take away the company someday. And so he just figured he's going to fuck it all up for us.
Yeah.
So
Funny story.
Like
it was actually Roman Reigns who got him in touch with those girls.
He's like, one day, old man.
yeah, I mean, look, legally, there's nothing against Vince, and he does own the company. So if he wanted to be like, hey, when we have the Sunday family dinner, Triple H, I'm going to give you the script for this week. What is he supposed to say? What's he supposed to say?
Yeah.
No, sorry.
Right.
No, he still owns the
Or
company.
if you don't do this script, maybe I'll just sell all my shares.
Yeah.
Then one day, I'll just sell all my shares to Tony Khan. Or to the Saudis. Oh, God, please don't.
And then like Tony Khan like looks through the basement vent. He's like, "Did you call my defense?"
No,
He's
but
like
Triple
a
H
He keeps in his basement.
Triple H will like come on Raw and he'll be like, so Vince, it's true. This is not a part of the show. Vince sold all of his shares to someone.
To me.
But thankfully, through various shell corporations, I am the one who bought them all.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who's backing him.
Vince, listen, we know what happened. We've sent you offers. Just come to us. We will fix everything. Bring all of your shares.
Yeah.
Sell them to us. We'll give you triple what they're worth. And then you could even produce WWE here. We could do every show in Saudi. And then, guess what? You're upset that Sasha left? She'll never leave you again because she will be trapped in cage.
Yes.
Forever.
And Vince, by the way, everything you did in America, hold up the sign. Hold up the sign. Legal. Everything you did. So these girls that you hurt, the girls that you touched and played with their breasts, hold up the sign. I said, legal where we are.
If anything, it was too legal. If anything, like, all you did was have sex with them. What are you doing, man?
Yes. That's a Tuesday and a Monday and a Wednesday and a Sunday for us. It's also a Saturday.
What day is the pay-per-view?
Saturday. It's a Saturday.
Perfect.
It's perfect.
Otherwise known as Rape Women Day.
Which is every day.
Which is also Behead Women Day, Stone Women Day.
Right.
It's all the same.
Saudi Arabia.
Every day is a holiday in Saudi Arabia.
Do you see that grate in the ground? You ever see the Marilyn Monroe scene where her dress blows up? Listen. It is illegal for them to show any part of their body, but they don't know what that grate is. And when they walk over the grate, their dress blows up, and the murder ensues. It is amazing.
We have installed thousands of them.
Thousands of them.
All across the streets of Saudi Arabia.
Yes.
And once we build our giant prison that everyone will live in, like fucking ants. It's going to be great. There's going to be wind tunnels everywhere.
Everywhere.
There's going to be heads flying around the entire fucking city.
Yes.
So,
It's going to be great.
all right.
All right. After that Saudi Arabia tangent.
Yeah.
Got to thank a new patron. Thank you to John Bauer. Yeah.
Bauer. I
Jack-
hardly know her.
Jack Bauer?
Yes,
From
Jack
24?
Bauer, Jack Bauer's son, John Bauer.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, John. You can go to patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. For only $5 a month, you can get access to weekly AEW recaps, all the pay-per-view recaps, including Saudi Mania this Saturday.
Yeah.
And we got countless brackets, all
And
that good stuff.
Speaking of all the pay-per-view recaps, even old pay-per-view recaps.
That's right.
Like the just dropped 1997
Bad Blood.
In Your House.
That's
Bad
right.
Blood.
In Your House. Bad Blood.
Yeah.
You got to check it out if not only, like, if for anything, for Tarantula.
Yeah.
For Tarantula.
R.I.P. Tarantula.
R.I.P.
My
Right.
God, that
Yeah.
might be one of the best segments
Yeah. And I mean,
in the show's history.
That's got to be Kane.
It's got to be Kane.
gotta
It's got to be Kane.
One hell of a Hell in a Cell match.
Yeah.
I underestimated how good that show would be. It was
Yes.
excellent.
Absolutely.
Right. Our recap or the actual?
No, the recap.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
A lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Thank you, new mixer.
So yeah,
Thank you.
patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. And special shout out to Alex Miller, who bought a t-shirt. He got the What's Wrong with Wrestling logo shirt.
All
so
right.
Thank you so much, Alex. You can go to prowrestlingtees.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling to pick one up today. All right, SmackDown opens with the Brawling Brutes versus Sami Zayn and Solo Sikoa. Sheamus is still not there because they wrote him off. They broke his arm, but in reality, he's getting married.
He got married.
He got married, and that's why Drew McIntyre wasn't there either.
Right.
Because Drew was like the best man or something.
Yeah.
He was at least in the wedding. But
He
yeah.
was.
So backstage before the match, Sammy tells Jey Uso, I need you to help us out tonight. I saw that you helped me last week. Can you do that again tonight? And Jey says, yeet.
Yeet.
That's the thing. Yeet.
Yeet.
So mid-match, Butch set up for a moonsault off the top rope, but Sammy showed us that he knew he was coming. But Jey pulled Sammy out of the ring, and then Sammy and Jey yell at each other. Solo tries to split them up, but Ridge Holland runs over Solo and Jey. And then Butch beats Sammy. You know how he did it?
No?
Ooh, did he do it with the bitter end?
No. I don't
Oh.
even think Butch knows how to do that move.
Oh, does he have like a cool new submission?
No. He
No,
didn't.
no.
He didn't break his fingers, no.
Do you know how Sammy was going to play possum? Butch played possum
Oh.
with a roll up.
Roll up.
Boom.
Yeah.
Roll him up.
You know what happens when you get distracted in a match in WWE?
What?
You know what happens when you're not paying attention?
What?
What?
You just got rolled up.
That's what happens.
Wow, that might be a shirt.
Yeah, that might be a shirt.
I mean, yeah, that's true. I've been teasing that roll-up T-shirt for a while, for many years.
Seriously.
So after the match, Sammy and Jay yell at each other some more. Solo steps in front of Sammy and looks at Jay in disgust, and then Jimmy spins Jay around, and he looks pissed at him as well. And then the music hits because Daddy's home.
Oh, Rikishi.
Yes.
Their dad. Their actual dad.
So Roman Reigns comes out with Paul Heyman. He says, "You two want to act like kids, so I'll treat you like kids. I want y'all to put everything on the table and fix this right now."
So
The
Sammy-
table
so-
he's head of.
So Sammy's like,
Yeah.
"There's mine." No. Oh,
Sammy tells
Jimmy's like,
sorry, my wife has it.
Sammy tells Jay, "I don't know why you don't like me, but I do. I like you. Whatever I did, I'm sorry. Can we bury the hatchet?" Sammy offers a handshake, but Jay says, "I don't like you. I don't like your hair. I don't like your face. And I don't like you being around my family. How are you part of the bloodline when you ain't even blood? You a fake ass oos."
fake ass ooze.
So
Hashtag fake Jesus.
Sammy's like, "Why are you doing this? The tribal chief wants peace." And Jay yells, "I don't give a damn what the tribal chief say." And like Roman's reaction.
The new one. Yeah.
That's
Amazing.
true, yeah. Hold on. "I don't give a damn what the tribal chief say."
Yeah.
Nice.
And Roman's reaction was fucking great. Just
was
looked up
amazing.
in shock. He's
Just like,
what the fuck?
Yeah.
Right.
So he gets face to face with Jay, but Sammy tells Roman he didn't mean that. You know, lately Jay just hasn't been feeling very oozy.
Oh
And-
my God.
Roman laughs. Jay starts covering his face.
Jimmy's fucking cracking up in the
Yeah.
background first.
Yeah.
Right.
He's dying. That did not help things.
No. And then Roman laughing.
Well, Roman laughing's great.
And it was like a fucking SNL
It
skit.
was,
It
it
was.
was.
Like no one could hold it in.
Right.
Especially Jay, who's the one guy who
can't laugh.
can't laugh in this segment,
Yeah.
but he can't hold it together.
Right, it was
but it was so fucking great.
It was basically that like hot tub SNL thing where they're talking about the lovers.
The lovers.
And like all of them are just dying.
Yeah.
It's so good.
So Roman asks Jay, is that the problem, Jay? You're not feeling oozy? And the fans start chanting, "He's not oozy."
Yeah.
And like Jay's like looking at the crowd, he can't believe what's going on. He's just losing it.
Yeah.
And Roman tells Jay, "If you can't find that inner oozy, then I'm gonna take that honorary away, and I'm gonna make Sammy a full-blown oos.
I'm gonna fully blow that oos.
And we're gonna change his name to Sammy Uso."
Wow.
And like and then Sammy's reaction. Sammy looks so fucking thrilled. He's like a
Right.
kid on Christmas. He's like, "Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sammy Uso?"
Do it.
And then Heyman ends the segment promoting Reigns versus Paul at Crown Jewel and cuts to commercial break. But
Right.
what a fucking segment.
So like, I mean, ever since he came back, we've been talking Cody has to beat Roman. Cody has to beat Roman. If not, let's get Kevin Owens in there. Triple H is in charge. Oh, Champ is here. Every day I want Sammy to be the one to do it. Just
I know, but like,
It would be
little
fucking
bit
great.
more.
It would be
Yeah.
so great.
Yeah.
It would be the biggest pop
I think so.
ever.
I'm down for that. Look, this is the good thing right now is WWE has multiple options.
Correct.
You know, if
Yeah.
they did Sammy, that would be great. If they did Cody, I don't think we would be disappointed unless
No.
Cody comes back and he's acting like his AEW
His old self.
and he
Right.
comes out with his fucking wife. Then yeah, we're gonna be like, "Oh fuck this
His wife
shit."
and his dog and Snoop Dogg
The
and
newborn baby.
right. Yeah.
the newborn baby's in the ring with him while he's wrestling. No.
But no, they have a couple options.
They do.
So, I mean, yeah, Sammy would be amazing. But if you're one of our fans that only watches or listens to our recap, and you don't watch, they'd be like,
Go
this would be
watch
the
this.
one thing to watch.
Go watch this.
Yeah.
It's on YouTube. Go watch it.
Yeah,
It was amazing. Well done all around.
right.
Everyone
All
did great.
around.
Later backstage, Jay is trying to talk to Roman, but Heyman won't let him in the locker room. Heyman tells Jay, "Let me talk to the tribal chief. I got you." And then even later, Heyman shows Roman footage of Logan Paul sparring with some random guy that he knocked out.
Yeah.
And Roman's
Who cares?
Roman yells, he's had 2 matches. He's not going to get a lucky punch. And Heyman says, but Brock Lesnar won the UFC championship in his 3rd match. And Roman gets pissed at Heyman for mentioning Brock, so Heyman leaves. But yeah, like, he knocked out a guy, but it's some rando Logan Paul who he knocked out.
Well, I mean,
I think just like some guy on the street
Yeah.
who wasn't prepared at all.
I'm sure I could knock out some guy with a glass jaw.
Right, glass jaw.
Yeah.
Glass jaw.
So next up, we have the New Day versus Maximum Male Models with Maxine ringside.
A lot of notes on this one. Go ahead.
New Day wins with Midnight Hour. All right.
perfect.
Next up, we have...
There was one good thing where Xavier Woods did strike a pose after he did like a bunch of moves.
Yeah.
I thought that was funny.
Sure.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Kayla Braxton interviewing Sonya Deville backstage. She asks Sonya if she's going to answer Ronda Rousey's open challenge, and Sonya says, you know who's not going to answer the open challenge? Me. No, she said, Liv Morgan.
Yeah. Okay.
So Liv attacks Sonya, and referees eventually split
So-
them up. And it's like, yeah, well, you're not going to answer it either, Sonya.
did they change their mind on moving her to NXT to be with?
I don't know.
Mandy
I
again?
haven't watched. I don't watch NXT. I only know because you told me that she was there.
Well, I mean, like I follow it on the gram, and they haven't shown anything of her on there.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Hit the Roman button. Like, I don't watch NXT.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I know Roman, but I don't watch NXT.
Yeah.
You don't,
I don't watch Raw.
okay, I get it, but I mean, you're on it recently.
I don't watch
All right, fine. I don't watch NXT.
His eyes were closed.
Right.
Painted on
So
his
we
eyelids.
have Ronda Rousey's open challenge, and Ronda's she gives a horrible heel promo.
Oh, don't worry. I don't expect you to be grateful to have such an active champion or to even realize how impressive it is that I repeatedly defend this title at a moment's notice. No.
What?
I don't expect
what?
that much out of you.
At a notice,
You wanna
no?
know why?
And none of them.
How about did you ever
Because
do?
only the great can recognize greatness.
Why are the fans even reacting?
And you're all too mediocre to even know what you're looking at.
Oh, I know what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
And it's not mediocre.
No.
It's
No.
trash.
It's trash.
And every time she would say one of her lines, she'd be like, greatness recognizes greatness. And then she'd be like, it's true. It's true.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, you
And
forget.
all of you suck.
you
Yeah,
forget the
you
Ronda.
do.
You forget the Ronda filter.
The Ronda filter? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Hold
Yeah.
on 1 second.
And all of you are mediocre. I am the best champion ever.
Oh my god.
So she's like, let's start this open challenge. And the music hits. And it's Emma.
Who are you?
I mean,
Come
it's
on.
Emma.
How have you been?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty mediocre
Right.
wrestler, though. Come on, let's be honest.
No, when she came out, it was like,
Emelina.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I
we
mean,
have.
She's gotten a lot better since she was in WWE.
Says
Oh
who?
yeah, you like this match? This was a good match.
Says who?
This match put me to sleep.
I'm sorry, Eric. How many Emma matches have you seen in the Indies? How
I
many
haven't seen any.
How many high schools in Ohio have you been to?
I haven't seen any Emma matches, but I've seen Tennille Dashwood matches.
Tennille Dashwood?
Okay.
Well, what's your favorite Emma match? I'll be like Stone Cold on Tough Enough.
What? Your favorite match is Emma versus some other woman? What?
What?
What's your favorite Emma match, you stupid son of a bitch?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't name one. That's the point. So we got Emma. Can you?
No.
Of course not. That's the point.
All right, moving on. Moving on.
Well, we have Emma versus Ronda Rousey for the SmackDown Women's Championship. I thought this match was boring as fuck.
Okay.
Ronda Rousey is the new Charlotte Flair. No one wants to see her anymore.
No, when you do a open challenge and it's your first one, it's got to be good.
Yeah.
It has to be good. It can't be a retread. They brought someone back that's boring, and the match was terrible.
Ronda dominates. Emma makes a small comeback. She gets like 2 moves. And then Ronda rakes her eyes when the ref isn't looking. She hits the Piper's Pit and makes Emma tap to the armbar. Welcome back.
Armbar.
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 And
Armbar.
I tweeted Ronda Rousey's the new Charlotte Flair, and I got like shit from this one woman saying like, you just don't like successful women.
Oh,
What?
God.
And I was like, Well, clearly you don't listen because, I mean, you know, I love Sasha Banks. I love Io Shirai, Bianca Belair,
Right.
Io Sky,
Right.
Bailey. There's so many. So, like, what are you even
How
talking about?
dare you have an opinion other
Oprah.
than mine?
You know, you like successful women. Yeah.
Oprah.
Successful
no, I
women.
don't like Oprah.
Oh, no.
But,
You don't like successful women then.
I mean, we all loved Ronda Rousey. Her first
first
run
run.
in WWE was amazing.
Yeah.
Right.
It's just she's phoning it in. She doesn't even fucking care. Why are you here? Go
Right.
away.
Like, I feel like they're holding her to the rest of that contract.
Like, you legitimately hate the fans. Legitimately.
Yeah.
So just go away. You're not even
Right.
trying.
Yeah.
So backstage, Shayna hugs Ronda, congratulates her, and then Natalya walks up and tells Ronda, if I answered your open challenge, but you didn't. You didn't, stupid. You're too stupid. Were you taking a shit? Where were you?
Her cat was taking
There was
a
like
shit.
30 seconds. You had plenty of time.
Right.
Yeah.
You had so much time.
Yeah.
Did you not fucking pay off the guys in the TV trucks? I mean, I know they're worth $12 million, so they're not cheap.
Emma got that 20 over to him first.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
So Shayna grabs Natalya from behind and chokes her out.
Basically what we've been wanting to see for a while.
Yeah.
So now Ronda's gonna like get help from Shayna to keep her belt for a while.
God.
Until like Charlotte Flair returns as a baby face.
Oh, no.
Oh
Yeah,
God.
yeah, right.
Charlotte Flair.
This could be the worst event in wrestling history.
You know that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, just keep going down the line. Charlotte Flair.
That's right.
Aaliyah? Oh,
Yeah.
remember her.
Who?
Whatever her name is.
Right.
So next up we have Legado del Fantasma versus Hit Row.
Again and again.
Hit Row's mystery partner, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Oh, but why?
Yeah, we need a huh button. It's literally a whop whop.
You have Shinsuke Nakamura, and he's just with Hit Row.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing.
You
He's
see his
involved
eyes?
with these trash
You
people.
see Shinsuke's eyes?
Shinsuke.
He was dead
Hit
inside.
Row.
Yeah.
He was.
Shit Row Nakamura.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Portion.
So they brawl before the match with Nakamura and Hit Row dominating, and then as for the match, Nakamura hits the Kinshasa on Krills del Toro for the win, which might be the worst wrestling name of all time.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Like, he's not a midget wrestler. What the fuck? He's not Tarantula
Well,
from Bad Blood.
He's of Bull. Bull is big.
yeah.
No?
he's not.
He's of Bull.
He's, well,
Is of Bull. Next
Del
up, Kayla
Toro.
interviews LA Feet backstage.
yeah.
But he's interrupted by Ricochet, who says you'd get a
No.
warmer reaction around here if you didn't act like you were God's gift to SmackDown.
Well, maybe he fucking is Ricochet. What are you doing?
Yeah.
and
what
then
are you?
LA Knight says, you're right. I am God's gift to SmackDown, yeah.
Feet.
I'm
God's gift to feet.
Last week they showed like highlights, like a vignette
Of his feet?
LA Knight, and they showed the segment from NXT when like I first said LA Feet because he was just like in his bathing suit by the pool.
Oh, and Cameron
like,
Grimes was his
and
butler?
his feet were the closest thing to the fucking camera.
Fucking disgusting.
It was gross.
Gonna be ashamed of yourself.
L.A. Feet.
My feet.
So yeah, we have an LA Knight Ricochet feud to look forward to. Next up, we've got Karrion Kross versus Madcap Moss with Scarlett ringside, and Scarlett does like Lana's old thing. Like instead of the Rusev Crush, she does like she has a thumbs up, and I guess really it's like a
Rusev Crush.
no. Well, yeah, but she's like, oh, down.
And then she sticks a thumb in her other hand and cross.
Like Batista's thing, you know, the thumbs up. And then she
Right,
goes,
right.
She's like, down. And then he hits Moss with the forearm to the back of the head for the win.
I hate that movie.
She's like this. And he's like, honey, later, that's later. Why are you in this match?
No, honey, no, oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
So after the match, Cross puts Moss to sleep with the cross jack, and he cuts a promo on Drew McIntyre while
cradling Madcap Moss.
Yeah.
choking out Moss. Yeah.
He was holding him.
It's like if I did the podcast just like this. Yeah. It's like choking
Let's
Joe out.
Give it a try.
All right.
So next up, Kayla interviews Rey Mysterio, but he's immediately jumped by Imperium.
Oh, do you have any audio from the that
You're so
interview?
gentle.
Oh, maybe. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me just find it.
I can't believe I'm going to fight for the Intercontinental.
That's the difference for sure.
That's what Ray hears.
I know Dominic. Where is Dominic? ¿Dónde está mi? Ah, fuck. Don't rip off my shirt. You will see that I have tattooed my entire body.
Because
I want to feel like a man, even though I'm a boy.
That's right.
It is a shirt tattoo. Also, I sound like Tattoo from Fantasy Island.
All right.
older reference.
You
The
didn't-
plane. The plane.
Yeah, you didn't even say the line.
Fine. The plane.
There it is.
Next up, we have an in-ring promo from Bray Wyatt, and he comes out. He pours his heart out in front of the crowd once again.
Yeah.
Then the lights go out, and the new character appears on the Titantron, and this guy's wearing a mask that looks like a person.
Right.
Let's take a listen to the creepy old guy.
I'm just the ghost of the man who sold the world, of course. Well, you are fool. You killed the world. You sent him away. And then, they're the reason why you were just a shell of what you once were. And I say to revel in what you are. But you, sir, you're a liar. You claim you don't wear a mask. If you do not wear a mask, we both know that's not true, don't we? I can see you. You will never be able to hide from me. Your Uncle Howdy.
Uncle Howdy.
Uncle Howdy.
Howdy. They couldn't have thought of a better name.
Well, he certainly sounds like Bray,
it sounds like Bray.
so it's probably
For sure.
It's Bray.
It's
Bray.
always Bray.
Bray has to fight himself, maybe at Crown Jewel.
They confirmed that Bray will be at Crown Jewel,
Yeah.
but I don't think he's wrestling.
Probably not.
Curious
Does
to
he
see-
come out as Uncle Howdy?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably. That's true.
Yeah.
But all right, let's go on to Raw. We open with Bianca Belair versus Nikki Cross. Nikki's back, and she's already jobbing.
She's already jobbing. That's
Right,
week.
right. Big comeback last week.
kind of her thing, though. Come on.
Well,
They end up outside the ring.
It's kind of their thing to do with everyone.
Yeah, I know.
OC comes back, they lose.
Io and Dakota run out to distract the ref. Bailey attacks Belair, but Nikki attacks Bailey and takes out Io and Dakota. And then when Nikki gets back in the ring, Belair hits the KOD for the win. After the match, Damage Control starts beating up Belair, but Asuka and Alexa run out and make the save. They're back.
Best
Why?
friend, the best friends.
And then later backstage, we see Nikki hanging out with Damage Control, who she just beat up.
Right.
They're just chilling, Andrew. They just, didn't know the cameras were rolling.
The enemy of my enemy is
My enemy.
My enemy.
Yeah, that's
Okay, I don't know. I guess maybe she'll help Bailey at the fucking pay-per-view because she
not.
didn't do anything on Raw after this. Next up, we have what was supposed to be a Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar split screen interview. They're
yeah.
both there,
Yes.
and this was their plan.
well, keep them apart because they're just gonna brawl.
Well, then why even have
Yeah.
either of them show up?
Yeah, Joe, keep them apart. Just
Why do they
little
both-
piece of paper?
Why do they both need to be there if it's a split screen interview
Correct.
that you could have done anywhere?
Anywhere.
So only Bobby's at the split screen because Brock came out to the ring. He calls out Lashley and they start brawling, but security, wrestlers, and even Triple H
Hey,
come
that
out
guy.
to start splitting them up. And Triple H keeps yelling, "The fight is off! The fight is off!" the fight is off. And then
Right.
finally, if they touch each other again, the fight is off.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
Really, Triple H, the fight is off?
he's really threatening their Saudi payday.
Yeah.
Triple H, you hit a guy with a sledgehammer multiple times.
Correct.
Multiple men.
Tried to murder them.
So many
The
men.
fight was on more than ever.
How are you not in jail?
Yeah. You married a young girl while she was passed out.
Right.
But she was evil all along.
It's all part of the plan. Next up, we have Seth Rollins versus Austin Theory. Why, you might ask?
Why?
Oh, go ahead.
So
Weren't
that they
they
can have
buddies?
a good match on Raw.
Yeah, that's really
So
the...
they could have
on
one.
their 5 hours of TV
They could have
programming.
one good match in 5 hours.
Oh, no. 5 hours.
Also, Seth dyed the bottom half of his hair blonde.
Yeah.
Doesn't look very good.
well, it's like, yeah. Highlights. Yeah, it's great.
Pretty good match. I don't give a shit about Theory. Theory goes for the pedigree, but Rollins gets out of it and hits the curb stomp for the win. But again, not sure why they're fighting.
Right. Right.
Yeah, right.
But good match.
Weren't they kind of
nonetheless.
buddies recently, too? Kind of?
Yeah, I thought so. You're evil, I'm evil. Next up, we have an in-ring promo from Roman Reigns with Paul Heyman. He's on 2 shows back to back.
What are the odds?
Wow.
What the fuck? So Dallas acknowledges their tribal chief, and they start chanting, "Ooh, see, ooh, see, ooh, see." And Roman says, "Don't worry, I got Jay working on being more oozy. After Crown Jewel, you're going to see a more oozy right-hand man in Jey Uso." And he also says, "I won't hype a match against an outsider who's only had 2 matches.
Yeah.
But the wise man will." And that's a good point, because Roman Reigns is the babyface in this feud.
That's right.
Well, yeah.
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 Everyone hates Logan Paul.
Correct.
So Heyman starts doing his job, but he's interrupted by The Miz. And The Miz tells Roman, "I acknowledge you," but he warns Roman about the power behind Logan Paul's right hand. Miz offers to help Roman neutralize Logan Paul if Roman helps him neutralize Dexter Lumis. And then Roman asks, "Why is everyone talking about Logan Paul knocking me out?" And then Reigns knocks out The Miz with a single Superman punch.
From 6 inches away.
Yeah.
He's just like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Miz is always at a glass jaw. Come on.
I know, but like he looks silly, like just kind of jumping straight up in the air and punching him. I don't know. I didn't like it.
So Reigns knocks out The Miz, and he says they should be talking about me knocking Logan Paul out.
Right.
I mean, everyone
Yeah.
will acknowledge me. And then Roman yelling into the camera while they were leaving was fucking great.
No man knocked me out. I'm tired of being humble. I'm tired of letting people think they got a chance. The tribal chief is head and shoulders above everybody. This is my show. This is my camera. I run it all.
I thought that was really good.
Oh.
Just like screaming into the fucking camera.
Right.
Great.
Next up, we go in the trainer's room, and Kathy Kelly tells The Miz that Johnny Gargano sat down with Byron Saxon earlier to expose the truth.
Uh-oh.
Womp womp.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I can't wait to talk
In
about
an
that.
exclusive.
Oh no, Johnny.
Miz says if that segment airs, I will file a defamation lawsuit. And he also says he's too injured to fight Mustafa Ali tonight. So Ali walks up, and this was terrible.
And man, it's really unfortunate that you're trying to get our match canceled tonight. I mean, I was really looking forward to competing here. You know what they say, everything is bigger in Texas.
What does that have to do with the
Almost
match?
everything.
Well, not everything.
Don't you dare.
What?
Don't you dare.
What? Oh, I'll do that. Miz, you got tiny balls?
Comedy bullshit!
Yeah.
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 Great.
Yeah.
So next up, we have Carl Anderson versus Damian Priest with everyone ringside.
AEW.
Boring,
AEW.
nothing match.
Right.
Anderson wins.
So much interference.
Anderson wins with a roll up.
Got it.
We have a brawl after the match, and the OC's winning the brawl. Oh my God! But then what? What is that, a woman? Oh my God, it's a woman. I don't know what to do.
And then it's this week's episode of Ow My Balls.
Ow my balls
I know,
every single
another
week.
one. Another ow my balls.
Another Ow My
And
Balls.
Rhea's like, do it. It's like she's asking for it.
Who was it when China
Easy
China
there.
kept doing like the low blows to everyone? Someone put on like a steel cup or something.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Was it Billy Gunn?
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, so they don't
Didn't
hit
someone
her.
low blow China once, and she's like,
Yeah, Pat Patterson. It was one of my. I loved it.
She's like, what are you
Low
doing?
blows. He's like, what the fuck?
And then he's like,
Oh no, not Pat Patterson wouldn't do that.
well,
yeah, right.
Briscoe's like, hey, get over here.
No, he's like this.
Yeah, he went.
Yeah.
So Rhea saves Dominic by low blowing Gallows, and because Styles and Anderson don't hit her, the Judgment Day lays the OC out.
Yep.
And they've been doing this for the past couple weeks, but Rhea and Priest now do HBK and Diesel's high five.
Fuck you, Judgment Day.
Yeah,
Don't do that.
Joe's taking that one.
that's the
Don't
only
do that.
that's the only legitimate heat they have.
Right.
What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Next up, we have an in-ring promo from JBL.
Oh, maybe you should read this with the fast high pitch.
JBL.
It's a lot, yeah. Just to get through it.
I'm not doing it. Well, he praises Texas at first,
Yeah.
and the crowd cheers. It's great to be back in Texas.
Oh, we live there.
Texas was awesome until all you snowflakes ruined it.
Oh, making fun of young people.
And he says, now you have Halloween where your kids beg for food. Halloween's new in Texas,
Yeah, it's
apparently.
never
Right,
been
yeah,
here before.
We've been in Texas for over 30 years.
I go up, I
think.
ring the bell, and I'm like, chicken nuggets, please. How about a slice of pizza?
I thought he was going to say...
That'd be great.
I thought JBL was gonna say, instead of trick or treat, your kids say my pronouns are they them. Like I thought.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
you thought
yeah.
that's where he was going?
that?
I did. I think that would have been better.
Yeah,
Wow.
that would have been.
So
I mean, it's.
I think that
he's
he
a
would
bad
have
guy.
also been taken off television immediately.
Oh, he's a character.
Yeah.
On a
So
TV
JBL
show.
introduces.
character?
Yeah, exactly.
That's really him.
Right. That's probably
Still
true.
real to me, damn it.
Yeah.
So JBL introduces Baron Corbin, who is dressed horribly. It's
getting
He
worse.
was gonna like sell me a cell phone
So
in the
bad.
mall.
Right.
So Corbin starts cutting a promo,
He's like, my buddy, my good friend. Come here.
but he says the word truth.
Yeah.
So of course,
You know what that hat
our
means.
truth comes out.
Yeah.
You just watched
You
a
say
tape of you, but now I'm gonna say fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Fuck you, we got your money.
It's like the first thing you see after a bad pay-per-view is R-Truth dancing across your screen.
You're enjoying Monday Night Raw, but I'm gonna fuck it all up. No, that didn't rhyme. Yeah. So Truth says,
Swing and a miss.
Swinging a mouse.
yeah, I know. I pulled an Eric. So Truth says, I wanted to wish Dallas a happy Halloween.
I learned it by watching you.
And he tells JBL and Corbin, I really like your Halloween costumes. So Corbin goes after Truth, but Truth kicks him, and then JBL distracts Truth, and Corbin gives him the end of days.
What did you give him?
What did he give?
I'm not doing it. No.
What did you give him?
Being mean to
Hey,
me.
can you do it?
The end of days.
Oh, he got you.
All right. Thank you.
Once you turn to me, he's like, all right, fine, I'll do it.
Right.
Next up, we have Matt Riddle versus Otis in a trick or street fight with Chad Gable and Elias
I guess
ringside.
this is an annual thing now.
This is the thing. This is the one Halloween thing. I thought they'd do more,
Thank God they didn't.
and they didn't. Yeah.
Right.
Riddle dressed up as Ezekiel,
Yeah.
Elias's younger brother, and he looked horrible in Zeke's gear. It looked like he was wearing a diaper from behind.
I think he was
Really
almost
did.
naked. Yeah.
And then Chad Gable and Otis dressed up as Patrick Swayze and Chris Farley from the famous Chippendale SNL sketch.
Great.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah, it was really good.
A few minutes into the match, Otis does the caterpillar that he used to do as a babyface. Gable clotheslines Riddle from the apron, but then Elias gives Gable a knee strike, and Gable goes through a table. And then Elias puts a pumpkin on Otis's head, because that's what happens in every single trick or street fight in the history of
And he
trick
goes,
or street fights. And he can't see, even though they fucking cut eye holes in them.
Correct.
And then Riddle gives Otis a badly timed RKO.
Yes.
Because Otis went down before he did it.
Right. Not good.
Not good.
Well, you can't see.
Yeah. Next up, we have The Miz versus Mustafa Ali. Dexter Lumis shows up. He grabs The Miz from the barricade, but Miz escapes and runs back to the ring. Security chases after Lumis. Ali takes advantage, and he hits a super kick and the 450 splash for the win.
Wow.
And then we have the Johnny Gargano tell-all. And it's a stupid 60 minutes parody.
The Johnny Gargano train wreck.
But I mean, is he really believing what he's saying?
I think so.
You have
God.
I think so.
So many notes.
This is
on
a lot.
that.
There's a lot to this segment.
Can we just say
It was fucking awful.
it was stupid? The whole thing was just Miz. Like he said, Miz is setting it all up. Like him and
Loomis.
what's his face, Loomis are in on it. That's really all it is, right?
Okay. So I'll
I mean,
just skip it.
That's all it is. It was
I
horrible.
mean, everything we talk about is pretty fucking stupid.
Yeah,
That's true.
That's true.
This is no exception.
They filmed the reenactments where Johnny's playing every character.
Right.
And he says the night of his return, he saw Miz and Dexter talking and he recorded it, but he only recorded the audio from his fucking phone. And the audio also sounded like a phone call,
Correct.
which makes no sense.
Right.
And this story makes no sense. So basically, he's saying Miz lost to Bobby Lashley for the United States Championship on purpose.
Yep.
And Johnny says, Miz knows he can never beat Bobby Lashley, except he was gonna beat him.
Yeah.
Until
Correct.
Dexter Lumis popped from under the ring.
Correct.
So how does that
That's
make
how they
any
set it
sense?
up anyway,
That
yeah.
just shows they had no idea what the fuck where they were going with this whole thing.
Right.
Sucks.
The whole time.
The whole time they had
Right.
no fucking clue.
Hey Joe, let's do a little contest here.
Hmm.
I'm gonna try to get to my voice memos app, and you open your video camera and let's see which one goes first. Okay, ready? 1,
Right.
2,
Oh, you don't
3.
have to say 3. I'm already there.
Oh, well, yeah.
So Johnny also believes that at some point Miz stopped paying Dexter, and now Dexter is actually hunting him until he pays him. Which also, it's like, oh, that's just to be like, oh, so everything else was fake, but now this
But
is the real
now
stuff.
it is. Right. Nope.
Yeah.
And then back at commentary, Corey Graves said that was complete garbage, and he's right.
He's right.
Oh, I finally something to agree on.
That was garbage. Finally, for the main event, we have Asuka and Alexa Bliss versus Io Shirai and Dakota Kai for the women tag titles.
Yep.
And mid-match, Asuka made Io tap to the armbar, but Bayley distracted the ref, and Dakota broke it up. So Belair and Bayley start fighting on some platform, and Bayley gives Belair a Bayley to belly through 2 tables.
That was nice.
And then Alexa hits Io with Twisted Bliss for the win.
Yeah. And they get a title shot in the future.
No, they won the belts, actually. All they had to do was show up.
What's that?
All they had to do was show up, and they win the belts. Yeah, imagine that.
And new?
And new.
And new.
On Raw?
On Raw.
On Raw.
And now they're defending those titles
Yeah.
5 days later in Saudi Arabia.
And we'll probably lose them.
I don't know what the fuck they're
Because they got to change some title there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That might
Well,
be.
I have a
that's-
couple changing, actually.
Yeah, it's
Like
it's
Romans.
Logan Paul, yeah, for sure. All right, we'll get to that later. Let's give some awards.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, those things.
Who did you have for worst dressed?
Otis.
Oof.
Did you guys see how white, like blindingly white, Bobby Lashley's teeth were during the video part?
Negative.
I mean, I don't have my TV on ultra contrast or anything. It was like he must have just gotten them whitened. It's like he had brand new teeth in his mouth. It's very distracting.
I would love to have perfectly white teeth.
I mean, I would
Weird white.
too.
Like Ross from Friends. Right?
I had Matt Riddle in the diaper.
Yeah.
Best dressed,
I had Emma.
Okay. Sure. She's hot.
I had Zelina Vega.
Was she on screen for 1
I had
second?
Alexa Bliss.
Zelina Vega was on screen for 1 second.
Sure.
It was an entire match. She was out there.
Calm down.
I'm not the one that's fucking calling my shit bullshit.
Calm
Okay, worst acting,
Rhonda.
Ronda.
down. Rhonda.
Sweep it.
Sweep it.
Yeah.
Best acting,
Sammy.
I mean, do we go Roman though?
I would go Roman.
Roman's reactions were gold. Just because
Yeah.
Sammy wins every week, it's almost a Sammy
All right,
award.
yeah.
Well,
Let's go,
Roman spoke more.
let's go
Yeah.
Roman.
And then when he spoke on Raw, it was great.
Worst comment?
Tiny
so
balls.
many to choose from.
Yeah, there's that.
Tiny,
And then
tiny balls.
after the RKO, he's like, "Was that the RK Jacko lantern?"
Good God, who was that? Corey or
Yeah.
Kevin Idiot Patrick?
No, Corey, I think, said that.
What?
I'm going tiny balls because I'm sick of hearing it.
Yeah.
Best comment?
He hasn't been feeling very oozy lately.
Yeah, it's got to be that.
Yep, sweep it.
Worst match?
I had Anderson versus Priest.
I had pumpkins.
Yes, I had Riddle Otis.
Okay.
Super slow mo.
Cross versus Moss. Cross Moss.
Yeah, that was pretty.
It's Cross
solid.
Moss.
It's Cross Moss. Merry
I'll go Cross Moss.
I went Ronda Emma.
Okay.
Yeah.
Best match?
Seth
Rollins.
Theory.
Sweep it. Worst move?
I had the Superman punch that Roman gave Miz
Okay.
because he had to like jump straight up and then punch him.
I had the RK
Looked weird.
pumpkin.
Yeah, that's RK
Okay.
RK Jacko.
Yeah.
Best move?
The belly to belly through the tables.
Yeah, let's go with that.
I was gonna say the best move was the entire bloodline laughing to the joke.
That's
That
not
was
bad.
great.
Yeah.
Worst moment or segment?
Johnny
once
Storyteller.
Again, there's so many. Fucking,
Yeah. What about Ronda's open challenge?
What
debacle?
about our truth?
Any of them, really.
Yeah, I want to just pick all of them.
You
Yeah.
win worst
Boom, boom, boom.
moment. You win worst
Yeah.
moment. You win worst moment.
We did
Yo!
Yep.
Sweep it, basically.
Yeah.
Because they're all
You
the
all
worst.
get this new car that you will drive immediately off a cliff.
Right.
And then best moment, obviously,
Bloodline segment.
on SmackDown. Yeah,
Sweep that shit.
absolutely. Best segment they've done in a while. All right, on to breaking news. The Dark Side of the Ring co-creator Evan Husney has once again stated that Dark Side of the Ring has not been canceled
Oh,
Wow.
due to pressure from WWE. Husney said Vice would never do that because it's their most successful show.
Right.
It's not all an elaborate conspiracy, and in this case, the boring answer is we just made another show for a second, and he's referring to Tales from the Territories, which is currently airing.
Yeah.
Have any of you watched that?
No.
no. Oh, I watched a little bit of it.
I have.
Yeah.
I have them recorded, but I haven't started watching them yet. I definitely want to. But I also definitely want a fourth season of Dark Side of the Ring.
Sure.
As soon as possible.
Yes.
The rise and fall of AEW.
Hopefully,
It's going to be so good.
hopefully sometime next year.
Yeah.
And then Carmella announced on her Instagram that she recently suffered a miscarriage.
Yeah, it was super sad. I saw that.
She said, for anyone dealing with any type of pregnancy loss, I want you to know your feelings and emotions are valid. And there's nothing wrong with you, and you are not alone. She also shared that she suffered a miscarriage in September.
Yeah.
So that's two
Two of them
recently. So I guess-
with Corey, I guess, right? So yeah,
Right.
it's interesting.
yeah. Anything else?
No,
I guess that's why she's
didn't
been
have
out
any
so
news.
long,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
damn.
Right. They're trying to have a baby.
Yeah.
All right. Rumor time.
Rumors!
Kevin Owens wins back the Universal title?
Maybe!
Balor Club to finally get a second member?
Too sweet!
Brock Lesnar willingly works a full schedule?
No chance!
Next year's WrestleMania will be in Saudi Arabia?
Confirmed!
So this one's interesting. Dave Meltzer says Sasha Banks was backstage at WWE's house show in Mexico City on Sunday
As a guest.
as a guest.
yes.
Yeah.
Meaning
I mean,
that-
she's still under contract.
Right. Meaning they're probably trying to like figure out like
Maybe she was there for a fashion show because every single day she's like doing some sort of, runway.
Yeah.
Every day on her Instagram, she's just,
yeah.
being a model now.
Right.
Maybe they were-
That's her life.
Why isn't she in more shows? Like, who's her agent? She didn't do a bad job on Mandalorian. It's like, why
Sure.
not do something else that's like a day player part? Is that because she's under contract and she can't without their permission? Fuck, let her do it.
Well, I mean, she's doing all these fucking fashion shows. So.
Yeah, but I don't know. That's like, TV and yeah, who knows, right?
This is actually not a rumor anymore. PW Insider confirmed that there were some NXT cuts on Tuesday.
Okay.
Some of these wrestlers already spoke out, but they're mostly like no names. Bodie Hayward, Sloane Jacobs, Erica Yan, Damaris Griffin, and Ru Feng. One of them was with that Chase guy, Chase University, Andre Chase.
Oh, okay.
He was like his number 2 guy, and he got cut. Some people were surprised about that.
Meh.
And then Fightful reports that WWE is interested in bringing back more female talents who have been released, such as Tegan Knox. They think she might come back. And then PW Insider says Chelsea Green filmed an exit vignette at the most recent Impact tapings because she's signing with WWE.
Yeah, that's a hot one.
But it's like, she can't wrestle.
Chelsea Green?
Yeah. She's not good. From what we've seen,
She could do
she's
good
just another
character work.
Divas fucking wrestler.
Yeah.
Shh. Don't tell anyone I blew Vince.
Right.
Oh, now everyone knows.
I haven't told anyone.
Oh shit!
I've
I
told
just
everyone.
spoiled it.
I guess Matt Cardona doesn't want to come back. He's just happy being like the garbage champion in a few promotions.
Why do you think he's allowed to? You think they would bring him back? They might be done with him. You never know.
I mean, he's
Well, Vince never liked him, but
yeah.
I mean, he's been huge on the indies.
yeah, but what the fuck is that?
Yeah, what is that?
Who cares?
Once you've already been at the top, what's
Like
the
you
point?
do realize that people do like other wrestling, right?
Yeah, sure.
Like it's okay if you like indie shows. Like
okay.
it doesn't have to be WWE all the time. Like,
yeah, I agree, but
I know, but you're like, what the fuck is indie?
that's like, well, you know, I play in the XFL. Fuck the NFL.
Yeah, like why would you? You definitely go to the money. You definitely go to TV time.
Or you.
I don't even
where
think AEW wants him, and his best friend owned the fucking place.
That was
practically.
so weird.
Yeah.
He showed up, and then he was like there for like 3 shows.
And he was gone.
forever.
Who?
And now he
Matt Cardona.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
And what is he? TNA now, or
He does-
Impact?
No, I
I
don't
mean,
think he's. Is he with TNA?
He
Oh, no,
does
he is,
Impact.
yeah.
He also does NWA.
yeah.
I mean,
He does the GCW shit.
Yeah, he does
But he
a
says
lot
he's
of
like
stuff.
the hardcore whatever champion, deathmatch champion. Or
I guess
Deathmatch
he's
King.
I guess he's happy
Okay.
doing that stuff. That's fine.
I mean,
Yeah.
he was like number 13 on PWI's
He's not a
top
very.
100.
He's really not a very good heel though. When you watch his heel promos, like he doesn't really get over with it.
Right.
He's a little goofy, but yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Anything else?
He is doing. They announced today that like you can now get GCW content through Fight TV for like $5 a month.
No.
And so he did it where he's like, Game Changer Wrestling is now like Game Corporate Wrestling. Call me Matty Ace, you know, like a Johnny Ace type thing. It was pretty
Yeah.
funny.
Anything else?
No.
You sure?
I don't know.
You started there for a second.
I was about to do trivia.
Okay.
All right.
No,
Let's
you're
do trivia.
So, who's the only wrestler to retain 2 different titles of back-to-back crown jewels?
The twins.
The twins.
Back-to-back titles at 2 different.
Retain 2 different titles
Oh.
at back-to-back.
So
crown
he,
jewels.
so one pay-per-view he was a certain champion, then the next one he was a different champion.
Correct. 2018, 2019. I'll give you the years.
I don't know, Roman.
No.
Oh wait, I think I know.
You want to say it or you want another hint?
Well, if Eric's not gonna say.
Was it
anything,
Brock?
I need another hint.
The second title he retained by beating Humberto Carrillo.
What the fuck? 2018?
That was in 2019.
That was a singles match?
I think the first one would give it away.
Apollo Crews?
You think he had 2 different titles?
I don't know. No, that was
In the
that was
first
wrong
one in
time.
2018, he defeated Samoa Joe. Come
This was
on.
the U.S. championship.
Remember who Samoa Joe was?
AJ Styles?
AJ Styles.
Oh.
Yeah.
AJ Styles versus Humberto Carrillo was a fucking crown jewel match?
I think it was for the U.S. title.
Yeah, and he didn't win.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Wow.
He never did.
No, he did not.
Yikes.
Since
Yeah.
Crown Jewels this weekend, you want one more Crown Jewel?
No.
No.
Fair enough.
Yeah, all right, fine.
Let's see. Who has won, retained, and challenged for a world title and lost at Crown Jewel?
Won
Won, retained,
and lost.
and lost, basically, a world title at Crown Jewel. I think that one's kind of easy.
Goldberg?
No.
One retained and lost.
Beat Braun Strowman to win a vacant Universal
Well,
Championship.
that's the fucking giveaway.
Yeah.
Brock.
Defeated, I don't have that one. Brock lost to Roman, obviously, Crown Jewel 2021.
Yeah.
And he retained against Roman
Yeah.
at a crown jewel.
There you go.
In that cage match where Brock was out first, but they were like, nah. Well, that wasn't supposed to go that way. So, yeah.
Hold the plate.
Yeah.
Don't let them leave.
Oh my God.
All right, Carol. Sorry, fan questions. This is from Carolyn Holly. Shouldn't Dakota and Alexa just be a tag team like the blonde and pink bitches?
Sure.
Wow.
I don't know. Yeah, sure.
Why not?
That'd be great. It'd be good.
199 Big T. This question is for Lars Strong. I mean LA Feet. I mean Joe. Is the website that Sarah Silverman plugs on her Uber Eats commercial real?
Yeah, she goes,
God.
I got to go. Yeah, because she does say a website, doesn't she?
I hope not.
I have to go back to selling pictures of my feet.
I don't think anyone wants to see Sarah Silverman's feet.
I don't think so. She was hot when she was on SNL. That was a long time ago.
She was all right.
She did
Dylan.
Full Frontal in a movie.
Yeah.
Which I'm surprised because apparently she's a big Bush supporter.
That's from the James Franco roast.
Dying.
Dylan, vote to name the new high-pitched voice button the Dominic button. All in favor.
Dominic.
But we've
Or
been
the-
using it more for Ray.
Rey Mysterio,
Yeah.
Tarantula.
Right.
If you watch the Patreon episode.
Lucha size.
Stone Cold Savage, do you trust that this Bray storyline is going to go somewhere good? No.
No.
No. I'm very nervous
What's
right
the
now.
opposite of howdy?
I'm very, very
Because I want to
scared.
say that to this.
I'm feeling iffy about this Uncle Howdy character. Yeah, I am too. I feel like the return's just going to be the best thing, and we might just go back to it's like when The Fiend debuted. Oh my God, this is awesome. And then everything else was pretty bad.
Yeah.
I'm cautiously pessimistic about Uncle Howdy. I don't like the name Howdy Doody, It better be great.
The Rizzler, best 5 minutes of SmackDown ever. Stay oozy, my friends.
That's not a question, but thanks anyway.
It's not a question, Professor. Josh DeStefano, did you hear the rumor that Triple...
Yeah.
The Simpsons. How did you know?
He did the thing.
I did the thing from The Simpsons. And it was, what's his name?
Troy McClure. Phil Hartman.
Phil Hartman, yeah.
Phil Hartman.
Josh DeStefano, did you hear the rumor that Triple H was going to have Sammy and Kevin Owens work together, but it's put on hold due to Sammy's popularity in the bloodline?
Probably, sure.
Hell,
I think it's so
that
good.
was from WrestleVotes, who's wrong about everything.
Right.
And blocked me when I called him out on his bullshit.
Of course.
So,
Sammy is so over with the bloodline right now that I can see them legitimately kicking out Jay and Jay joining the other team.
Yeah, seriously.
Right.
That's how over he is.
Jay and Owens team up.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Carlos Ramirez, Push Fireberry, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas.
Ooh.
Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. Oh God, I love Thanksgiving football.
I would push Thanksgiving.
Watching
Push Thanksgiving,
eating.
Barry, Christmas, fire Halloween.
I would fire Christmas.
Christmas is overrated. It's expensive.
Especially in our family. There's 10 kids we have to buy presents for. And I don't know what the fuck to get them every year.
We never do.
Right. But you
I
forget.
only know what to get my son. I don't know what to get anyone else.
It's one of 2 times a year you get presents.
From you.
I know.
That's it.
That's true.
I don't get shit anymore for Christmas.
I don't get fucking anything.
Can I just tell you now what I want and you just get me that?
Sure.
That's where our family's gotten to. What do you want? I'll take $20. Done. And then we're at this is Christmas. Hey, here, Johnny.
Here you go.
Emily,
Here you
I get a wrestling.
There you go.
And I'm like, what is this? I get so mad because I'm like, what's the point of this?
Every Christmas I get a wrestling toy from Eric and I get socks from my parents.
Hey, I've
And a shirt that I'll never wear.
Yeah.
I've branched out from wrestling toys.
Yeah, you have. Yeah, that was the butt plug. Yeah, I remember. I remember. I mean,
for God's sakes, I came.
There you go. That's good.
Hogan's face was on the other end.
Yeah.
Rip it in, dude.
Rip it. I ripped up your asshole, dude.
Beef stroganoff, brother.
I found stroganoff coming out of your butthole. I found pasta and hot dogs from 2007, dude.
The Hogan butt plug.
Buy one today. I'll sell anything, brother.
Yeah.
I'm Raj. No duck-sized questions for me this week.
Right.
Just wanted to say you guys do an amazing job, and I literally listen to all the brackets and classic pay-per-view recaps on repeat. Worth the €5 per month.
Oh.
I don't know if that's euros or what, but it's definitely not U.S. money.
Pounds.
And definitely
McMahon.
Yeah.
You know, Joe actually is not wrong about the size of the ducks.
No,
See,
really.
the problem is it's his own scale.
Wow.
When he looks at his penis, he thinks he's seeing 12 inches.
I get it.
Yeah.
Keep up the amazing work, boys. We really appreciate it. Pushfire Barry, Josh, a duck, Danny DeVito. I'm gonna push. You just killed Joe.
I'm gonna push Danny DeVito because it's just so good in the jokes. I'm gonna bury Josh. I'm gonna fire the fucking duck.
Fire those fucking
Fire
ducks.
that goddamn giant Sugarland ducks.
Piece of shit.
Fucking huge
Fucking
ducks.
5 feet, 5
They
foot
think
ducks.
ducks are the size of Yoda. No, ducks are like this in Sugarland. Andrew knows. He just likes to make fun. This is how big they are. The ones with that ran at you. And behind Bex Prime, they're this fucking. I'm gonna go get one.
Bex Prime.
And I'm gonna fucking throw it on the table. It's a big fucking duck. This isn't from the floor, from the table is all I'm saying.
When I feed my family at Thanksgiving, I don't get a turkey. I get a Sugarland duck.
You get duck.
There's so much meat in this duck.
How many? You have weeks of leftovers.
Save the neck for me, Clark.
That was good. I'll take the beak.
Shit.
Answer the poll. Better odds. Bloodline stays together through WrestleMania, or Austin Theory cashes in
Bloodline.
before WrestleMania.
Bloodline. Austin Theory's not doing shit.
Before WrestleMania? I don't think he cashes in before WrestleMania, so I'll say Bloodline.
The Bloodline? Sammy's still with them?
Oh, I meant the Usos. No, Sammy definitely is not.
Yeah.
So
I mean, if it's
but there's still a thing.
If it's including Sammy, then I would say
it's
Theory.
breaking up
But
in
if
3
not,
weeks.
yeah.
Right.
Rachel Graham, I love WWE at the moment. Glad to see Emma back. Great Usi storyline, and Riddle as Ezekiel had me creased.
Oh,
Creased.
All right, creased.
I don't know that
Is
slang.
that a girl saying that?
No, well, Rachel, I think is from the UK. Maybe that's a
Yes.
UK saying.
Elaborate on creased.
Joseph Railing. So is there going to be pyro every time there's new women's tag champs? It happened
Sure.
Was there pyro at the end of Raw
I don't know.
when they won? I don't think so.
I didn't care enough to.
Yeah.
Because I was like, why? Why is this?
Nathan Smythe, what would they have to do to make Theory over with the fans? He's so good in the ring, but he's shit on so much. It's honestly hopeless.
Not have the Money in the Bank briefcase.
I don't know. Have a personality?
Right.
Yeah.
What's it mean?
To laugh a lot. So
Oh, creased. Okay.
All right.
Alan Kimmett, is it really hopeless for Ridge Holland
that.
to bring a 12-inch black dildo to the ring to open SmackDown?
Yes.
What now?
Ridge Holland's like...
It's not appropriate, but
yeah.
I mean, hey,
His
whatever gets the
fucking-
His
job done.
flapjack or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't hear the ooses or
Right.
Oh.
Matthew Carlini, Raw is basically unwatchable again. Do you think Bray Wyatt needs to be featured on both shows? SmackDown needs to be much more compelling with him and the bloodline on each week.
Bray Wyatt's not doing enough to be on both shows.
Yeah, I think if you
Right.
have Bray on both shows, then you're kind of speeding up whatever storyline they're leading to,
Correct.
you know, and you don't want to have
That is correct.
too much overexposure for Bray right now.
Right.
Ivana Eat Mas is WWE. You guys act like I don't read these names every fucking week.
Well,
You
they
know,
keep
sometimes-
getting funnier every time you read them.
Right. Sometimes we won't hear it for a week.
Is WWE risking losing the heat the Bloodline will get for turning on Sammy by making them likable? Feels like WWE needs to find a balance of keeping Sammy likable, but the Bloodline heels in order to fully cash in on the eventual betrayal. But again, that's the thing now. The best heels are cool, and fans like cool heels.
Right.
That's just how wrestling is now for the
No,
most part.
when Sammy finally turns or when they beat him up, they're going to get good heat from it, which they should.
Yeah, and they got to start.
And Owens will get a huge fucking pop for saving him.
Yeah.
Or Sammy saving Owens like we think should happen.
And
Like
right
Darth
now
Vader,
they love
he's like,
Sammy, so they got to start,
Oh, yeah.
not liking Sammy.
Right.
Eric Slavin, now that we've seen Uncle Howdy, how do you guys think the Uncle Harper character will come into play, if at all? Because that was the other thing. They trademarked an Uncle Harper, but maybe
Yeah,
they
that's
just Maybe they just didn't decide if they were going with Howdy or Harper at the time.
Right.
Or is he just going to have like 5 uncles who raped him?
Yeah. I mean, don't we all?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what?
Pop culture junkie with the shitty booking still happening. Vince has Triple H by the nutsack to keep him doing the same old shit, or do these shareholders or maybe even USA Network have more say in what happens on the shows than we may even realize? I can't understand why booking is still shit with Vince supposedly gone. Well, that makes 4 of us.
Right.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, we know USA has some say. They have a lot of influence. Like, hey, we want this. You know, so
Right.
It happened with the 24/7 title. It was apparently their idea. Great idea, USA.
Yeah, we love you.
Jason Deerham, do you think Logan Paul needs to change doctors? He obviously has no regard of doctor-patient confidentiality by telling Heyman about the pins in Paul's hand. I guess so, yeah.
Well, it's, wrestling, so you don't have to worry about that.
Right.
Jumpin' Jack Farmer, rape. Oh, my God. Never mind. Omar.
He just said rape.
There it was. Just, yep.
Rape her, grape her.
No.
Impregnate her.
No, I was just saying.
Jumpin' Jack Farmer. Yep.
That's it.
Yeah, I guess that's
the question.
Jeff Farmer's brother.
Yeah.
Omar, why did Andrew want to fight Conrad Thompson? So, no, I don't think I ever said I wanted to fight Conrad Thompson. I just said he was annoying.
Yeah. And he kind of looks like
This is
Josh.
he looks like Josh.
He does look like Josh.
I mean, we'll fight him.
Sure.
Sure, why not? Let's go right now.
It wouldn't be that hard.
Fuck with us. We're like the fucking Twin Towers, motherfucker.
Chris Chubb, can each episode start with a new JR karaoke track? Again, you have too much of a good thing. You got to space it out sometimes.
Hey, calm down, freaks. I'll sing when I want to.
That's right.
It's my show, and I'll sing when I want to.
Rampager, UFC fighters that you would sign to become wrestlers. Eric, who would you sign from the UFC?
I don't know any UFC guys.
No, that was the point.
Ronda Rousey.
That was the point.
Ronda Rousey, yeah. Brock Lesnar.
I mean, even
King Velasquez.
Yeah, what could go wrong with that?
Right.
Even Conor McGregor at this point is like, I don't know. I think I'm
Lost his hype.
I don't want UFC guys in WWE.
right. That was the point, I think.
And whatever happened to the U.S. Was he the gold medalist in wrestling? What's his name?
Kurt Angle.
No, the
Kevin
new one.
Angle?
Oh, Gable Steveson.
Yeah.
Apparently, the report is he's just not doing very good.
He's not, damn good.
He's not like, he didn't pick it up like Kurt Angle.
Well, you got very lucky with Kurt. It's like Kurt was an excellent wrestler, but also great character.
Right.
Whether he was good or bad, he was fucking great.
Yeah.
And you can't get that from just every random athlete that you're going to sign.
No.
He was very rare.
Just because someone's athletic doesn't mean they have a personality.
Right.
I think they said that. I think I read that his brother's also in the performance center, and his brother's doing a lot better than he is.
Sure.
That's kind of
That's
funny.
great.
Fossey 32. Why do people bag Rhonda? I'm sure she has her faults, but seems way better, at least in the ring, than most of the other women.
'Cause she's so annoying.
When she tries, sure.
Yeah.
But she's like fed up with it all, so just go away. I'm sure she's not going to be here that much longer.
Probably.
I can't imagine.
Fingers crossed.
And then Donald Alexander. Jesus.
All right.
Can we refer to
Josh.
Hit Row as Shit Row? From
Already
now
did it
on?
for you.
Yeah, I think that's
Shit, bro.
Shit Row Nakamura.
that's basically what
right.
we've been calling them.
Yeah.
All right, it's time for predictions. Saudi Mania. Eric just touched my leg. All right, our first match.
Yeah.
We have the OC versus Judgment Day.
I get Judgy.
I got the Judgment Day as well, even though the OC are huge favorites, betting wise. But I went the Judgment Day because it didn't make any sense.
Clearly, they have no problem jobbing them out. So what's
No,
the
I
point?
don't see any reason why OC would win unless like the Saudis choose the winners, like we've rumored.
Right.
Yeah.
We like these styles, so he goes over.
I got Balor pinning Anderson.
Oh, so you have the. Sorry, you have Judgment Day.
Oh, that's so weird. I have Finn pinning Carl.
Oh, okay, that's a little different.
I have Dominic pinning AJ to get him more heat for sure.
Oh, really?
I don't want to. I didn't want to see AJ take a pins.
How many Rheas interfere?
One
Rhea.
One Rhea.
Yeah. Then we got Braun Strowman versus Omos.
I wanted to pick Omos here because with him losing again, what's the point? But maybe they're just saying, yeah, you're gone. So I'm gonna go Braun.
I went Braun.
Yeah, Braun with a pin.
With a pin.
How many MVPs interfere?
One MVP.
I said there's 2 MVPs.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
No,
wow.
one.
Crazy.
Over under 5 minutes.
Put over.
I put over with the interference, maybe. I don't know.
I
It's
put
probably-
over, but like barely.
Right.
I don't think it goes over 6. And then does Braun powerbomb Omos?
He has to.
I say no just because I don't think Omos could take it.
I don't think it's possible.
huge.
I don't think it's possible.
Right.
I think he's too tall, literally.
Right.
Like if Braun had him there and then he tried to flip him, Omos's head would just hit the fucking mat.
Yeah, but he can hold it. I don't know. I say yes. You
All right.
both said no?
I went no.
Yeah, I think he'll power slam him.
Oh, you said yes?
No, I said no.
He said power slam.
Oh, I thought that's what you meant here. Like
It
his
says power
finisher.
bomb.
Power bomb. It says power bomb.
That's what he's been doing. He's been using the power bomb.
Yeah.
I thought you meant power slam. I thought you meant his finisher. Well, he hit his
no.
finisher.
But the power bomb is his finisher right now.
Correct.
That's what he's been using.
Oh,
He's
sorry.
been doing the power bomb.
Yeah, power bombs are way too dangerous.
Yeah. Sorry. You're just going to have to eat those 2 points.
I'm going to say no. I'm sorry. I thought you meant his finisher. Like, does he hit his
All
finisher?
right. I'm going to use that. Like, oh, I thought, it was Bianca was Bailey. Oops.
All right, fuck it. I'll keep it yes. What's next?
God damn it, Eric. What if he wins because of that, you fucking idiot? All right, we got Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley.
Yeah, Brock.
Brock with a pin.
Brock with a pin. How many people interfere?
None.
I put 0.
Seto. Over under 6.5 wrestling moves.
I'm going under.
I went over.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Andrew? So we have the F5 suplex, Kimura lock. Lashley's got the spear, the hurt lock, and what's his?
Suplexes?
Oh, we have suplexes.
Uh-huh.
So what other move is going to be done?
The Dominator.
Does he ever do? Does he even do that anymore?
Rarely. He does.
Yeah, sometimes.
I said under.
I put under.
All right.
Eric, over.
And again, like
went
punches and kicks don't count. Like
Punch!
shoulder thrusts
Okay. Okay.
doesn't count.
Unless they're in the corner.
Why would that count? No.
Yeah.
Shoulder thrusts? No.
That's like literally a move.
That's not a move. No.
We're
Then
saying like it's got to be like a wrestling move that,
Okay, fine.
over under 10 minutes and 15 seconds because that was the length of their last fight.
I'm going to say under.
I went under.
Under. How many F5s?
2.
2. Fuck.
2. How many spears?
3.
Oh, I said 2.
I feel like he'll give him like 2 in a row.
I got 2. Yeah,
Maybe.
maybe. And then does Brock break out of the hurt lock? Has to be locked in.
I'm going to say yes.
Yeah. That would be the big thing in their match.
I'm going to say no. I think he breaks out like before he locks it in.
Okay.
So, yeah. Then we got Drew McIntyre versus Karrion Kross in the steel cage match.
Yeah.
Who do you have?
I've got Cross with an escape.
Interesting. I have Drew with a pin.
I got Drew with a pin.
All right.
How many people interfere?
1 Scarlet.
One Scarlet.
One Scarlet. Does Cross kick out of a Claymore?
Hell no.
I'll say yes.
You know what? I forgot to write it, but I'm saying no. And then does Drew break out of the cross jacket?
Nah.
No.
I said no as well. Then we got the women's tag team championship match. Even though it just changed hands, Asuka and Alexa versus Damage Control.
I'm gonna go Damage Control. I think they get it right back. I think that's the one thing Triple H is doing. He's like, no, titles can change hands that often. We used to do it all the time, and it was fun. So yeah, like how many times do you
see?
see?
It's just like why even have them win it just to lose it?
So they can get it all back and have all the gold.
Do more pyro.
I don't.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I have good.
I've got Asuka and Bliss.
I have Asuka and Bliss. I have Asuka pinning Dakota.
I have Alexa pinning Dakota.
I have EO pinning Asuka.
How many people interfere?
1.
Yeah, I'm gonna say one. One Bailey.
I'm gonna say 0 because they have their match later.
Sure. Or
And
it
then-
could be
Could be Nikki.
Nikki. Yeah,
That's true.
because they're
Nikki.
best friends now.
Then we have the Usos versus the Brawling Brutes for the tag titles.
Yes, I have the Usos.
Usos.
I got Jimmy pinning Butch.
I have the same.
I have Jimmy pinning Holland.
Okay.
All right.
Triple H doesn't let his Butch get pinned very often.
Yeah.
And then how many people interfere?
1.
0.
Solo.
Yeah.
I have Solo. We have the Raw Women's Championship. Last woman standing, Bianca Belair versus Bayley.
I've got Bianca.
I think they give it to Bayley. I think they waited for this event.
Well, we all have something different for this match.
What do you have?
No contest. I think they're both going to be down for the count.
Okay.
I think it's going to end with like all 6 women laid out.
That's ballsy.
Because like the titles don't change hands much in a last man standing match.
Easy for you to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. It's true.
Where does the match end?
I have it ending the same place it starts, the Prince's Dungeon Chamber.
Jesus.
There will be no women standing ever.
They don't even come out and the Prince comes out. He's like, trust me, they lost.
Andrew got it right. No contest.
Well, there was a winner. Me.
I've got the stage.
Last woman standing. How about no bitches living?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I have outside the ring, just meaning like on the floor around the ring, not
That's
the
what I
stage.
have. I put ringside.
And I think that they're going to do with Bayley kind of like a Ciampa thing, where like she kind of just falls out of the ring, but then she's on her feet at the last count.
could,
I
yeah.
can see them doing something like that.
True. How many people interfere?
2.
2.
So
think they help
Asuka
Bayley.
and Alexa don't help.
No.
I have 5.
Jesus.
If
Both tag teams, Nikki and maybe someone else.
Oh my God.
yeah, maybe. Maybe.
AEW.
Do the fans throw something at them?
I'm going to say no.
No. And then we have Logan Paul versus Roman Reigns for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship.
Then we have Roman Reigns versus Logan Paul in the they better not match. They fucking better not.
Better not.
I swear to God.
I've got Roman with a pin.
Yeah, of course.
I feel like this is one of those things where Logan Paul could win by DQ, though, just so that he's like, look, I want to remain undefeated, so they do it for him.
I don't think so.
I mean, Roman
Him
lost
getting
to,
this match is a big thing.
Roman
Who cares?
lost to Rollins by DQ in
Yeah, but that's just
January.
because Rollins has his number and they're doing that.
Okay.
They're making that a thing.
I still put Reigns with a pin.
Yeah.
How many people interfere?
1.
I said 1.
I got 3. Over under 15 minutes.
Over.
I put under.
Give the kid some
It's
time.
his 3rd fucking match.
I know.
And then how many spears does Logan Paul kick out of?
I'm going to say 1.
1. Well, you get 1.
I put 2.
Wow.
Surprise appearance?
I put no one.
I put HBK. I think he comes out like with Logan at the beginning just to try to give him some more cheers.
Oh, like he's his
Yeah.
because
Like
he's been
his
training
coach?
him.
Well, they've been
All
talking
right.
about it every week. So
Fair enough.
I don't think he stays and interferes in the match. I think he comes out with them and he's like, so that they try to get more cheers behind him.
Fair enough, Joe, but if I'm just in the pre-show panel, it doesn't count. Okay?
This is another reason why I picked no contest. There's been rumors that she's been coming back, that she's going to be coming back soon. I went Becky Lynch.
Charlotte Flair. Oh.
No,
Oh,
Becky.
all right.
A cool return.
Yeah.
Okay.
How many announce tables are broken?
I put 1.
I'm going to put 0.
I put 1. They seem to always break the English, but they seem to never touch the Saudi one. This table is sacred.
Sacred table.
What's the opening match? Pre-show doesn't count.
Braun versus Omos.
That's what I had.
Well, mine also sucks. OC versus Judgment Day.
Yeah.
They seem
Yeah.
to love starting with Judgment Day.
right.
Sure.
Main event. I mean, everyone's got Roman and Paul. I
Roman
assume.
and Paul.
And then Lock of the Century.
Roman.
Roman Reigns.
I got the Usos.
Yeah, sure.
So there you go.
Boom. The champ retains.
Joe's
And
gonna
still-
drop that belt.
Can't wait.
so.
There's, I got no title changes, but there's gonna be one because Joe's dropping it.
Yep.
To me, the Heartbreak Kid.
To me, the Slamilton Kid.
I think when Heartbreak Kid comes out with Logan Paul, those 10 points and the 2 points from the powerbomb happening will give me the victory.
What if he attempts it and they botch horribly? Do you get
And he
it?
kills Omos.
His neck breaks. Jesus Christ. Yes, I get the points for that.
Because it's just, Braun, I think you broke my neck.
Imagine he's.
I
I think my neck's fucking broken.
It's like this.
Like this. Okay, I'm ready. Do it. No, wait. I'm not ready. Okay, do it. No. Do a couple clotheslines first. Let me get psyched up.
Okay, I'm ready. No.
Oh, my neck.